Hello, statistics students. This is your favorite math professor, Professor Amlin, and I am back, and I hope that all of you had a wonderful spring break, and we are ready to pick up where we left off, and we left off on the review for Chapter 5. So today we're going to do the review. Your test will be this Friday, and I'll go over more details about that at the end of the video. If you have not yet done so, please stop, hit pause on this video, go to Course Tools Document Sharing, and make sure that you please print out a copy of this review so that you can follow along with me and you can do the review packet as I'm doing the review packet. Remember, math is not a spectator sport. You learn math by doing it, so please print out that review packet and do it along with me. Here we go. So page 1. Review for test over Chapter 5, and this is the answer key. Find the area of the shaded region under the standard normal curve. Let's review what a standard normal curve is. Again, this is standard normal. In a standard normal curve, the mean is always 0, the standard deviation is 1, and then we use the letter Z in our notation. So I want to find the probability, find the area, find the area of the shaded region, the probability that if I drop my pen, that it's going to land in that area right there. Notice that area is shaded to the left, so we're going to use less than. So this is the probability that Z is less than 1.13. So I go to my calculator. Clear, let's go to second dister. Let's go to number 2, normal CDF. Since it's shaded to the left, it's coming all the way down here to negative infinity. So my lower is negative infinity, but we can't type in negative infinity, so we type in negative 999,999. My upper bound is where the shading stops, which is 1.13. The mean is 0, the standard deviation is 1. I hit paste, and your answer to the first problem should be 0.8708. Second problem, now my shading is going to the right, so it's going to be greater than. So now my shading is going all the way up here to positive infinity. I want to find the probability that Z, and I know that it's Z because of standard normal, is greater than that's a negative 1.82. So I go to second dister number 2. Now my lower bound is negative 1.82. My upper bound goes all the way up here at infinity, but I can't do infinity, so I do 999,999. Mean is 0, standard deviation is 1, and hit paste, and you should get 0.9656. And the third problem on the page is a betweener problem because it's shaded between two numbers. When it's shaded between two numbers, we put the smaller number in the front, we put the bigger number in the back, the letter goes in between because it's shaded in between, and we always use less thans. Now I pick up my calculator, I go to clear, second dister number 2, the lower bound is negative 0.45, the upper bound is 2.11, and I hit enter, and the answer to the third problem rounded to 4 decimal places is 0.6562. There's the first page of our review. Let's keep going. Page 2. Find the area of the shaded region under a standard normal curve. Standard normal, again, the mean is 0, the standard deviation is equal to 1, and I'm going to use the letter Z. So I want this area under the standard normal curve between. It's a betweener problem. So I put the smaller number in the front, the larger number in the back, the letter goes in the middle, and I always use less than. So now I go to second dister number 2. My lower bound is negative 1.25. My upper bound is positive 1.25. Hit enter, hit enter, hit enter, hit enter, hit enter, and you should get 0.7887. Find the area under the standard normal curve to the left. Since it's going to the left, it is less than. So I want Z less than 1.5. Let's draw a cute little picture over here. So I want it to be less than 1.5. If it's less than, it's going all the way to the left. If it's going all the way to the left, it's going to negative infinity. So I go to second dister, number 2. Negative 999,999 would be the number on the left. The bound on the upper bound, the bound on the right is 1.5. Again, 0 and 1 are my mean and standard deviation. Hit enter and you get 0.9332. And number 6, find the area under the standard normal curve to the right of negative 1.25. To the right of negative 1.25. So now it's going to the right. It's going greater than. So I want PZ greater than negative 1.25. If it's going to the right, the lower number is the negative 1.25 and the upper number is the infinity. So second dister number 2, the lower number is negative 1.25. The upper is 999,999. Still the 0 and the 1. And your answer to number 6 should be 0.8. I'm sorry, that's 0.8944. 0.8944 is what I have on my calculator. Know the properties and characteristics of what a normal distribution looks like and what it doesn't look like. Make sure that you know what a normal distribution looks like. I'm going to put some notes over here on the side. It's a curve. Once you find the curve, the mean is in the middle, and then you can use your inflection points to find the standard deviation. Might want to review that. Hint, hint, hint. What it doesn't look like, it doesn't look skewed left. It doesn't look skewed right, or it doesn't go below the x-axis. These are all things that it doesn't look like. Make sure you review that for questions 7, 8, and 9. Find the probability of z occurring in the indicated region. Same thing as above. I want to find the probability that it's going to land in that shaded region. It's shaded to the left, so I'm going to say PZ less than negative 0.59. Since it's less than, it's going to the left. It's going to negative infinity. So second dister number 2. The lower number, the number on the left, is negative infinity. So negative 999,999. The number on the right is negative 0.59. Again, my mean is 0. If my mean is 0, we can assume that the standard deviation is 1. Again, it's the letter Z, so we know it's a standard deviation of 0. A standard deviation of 1. Hit paste, and you should get 0.2776. And here, now it's going to the right, so it's greater than negative 1.33. So second dister number 2. Hit the wrong one. Second dister number 2. Let's try again. Second dister number 2. There we go. My lower bound is negative 1.33. My upper bound goes all the way up here to infinity, which is 999,999. 0, 1, paste. Hit enter, and your answer should be 0.9082. And there is page 2 of your review packet, page 3. I got another picture. It looks like a betweener. So if it's a betweener, the number on the left is the 0. The number on the right is 1.50. Find still the same directions as find the probability of z. So we're going to put less thans. Second dister number 2. The lower number is 0. The upper number is 1.50. Hit enter, and you should get 0.4. Let's try that again. 0.4332 as your answer. 0.4332 is your answer. Here we go. Number 13. Assume that the random variable x is normally distributed with a mean of 100. Okay, now We're not using Z anymore. We're just a normal. Now we're going to use the letter X because my mean is now 100 and my standard deviation is 15. So find the probability that X is less than 115. So here we go. Second dister number 2. It's less than 115, which means it's shaded to the left. If it's shaded to the left, that means it's going to negative infinity, and the number, which of these two numbers is the lower number? The negative infinity. So negative 999,999. My upper is 115. My mean is, in the problem says it is 100 with a standard deviation of 15. Hit paste, hit enter, and your answer is 0.8413. Number 14, assume the random variable X is normally distributed with a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 15. Find the probability that X is greater than 118. Now, oh, that's a horrible curve, but you get my point. Now it's greater than. So now it's being shaded to the right. Of these two numbers, which one is the lower one? The 118. So I go to second dister number 2. My lower is 118. It's going all the way up to infinity, which is 999,999. My mean is still 100. My standard deviation is still 15. Hit enter and you should get 0.1151. 0.1151. And I am going to stop there because I'm just about out of time and I need to upload my next video because, as I said in previous videos in YouTube, it's very difficult to upload videos over 15 minutes. So I'm going to stop there and start a new one so that I can easily upload these into YouTube, and I'll be back in just a second.